Hey, hey, how we doing? How we doing? Who's around? Who's enjoying their weekend? Oh, damn, I'm getting wrecked. All good, all good. Just clocked in at work. Oh, Vincent. Damn, me too. Me too. Right. Welcome, welcome. Hope you guys have had a good weekend. I had a weird one today, honestly. I went for dinner with Lady H. Went out for a roast dinner, a roast carvery. And as I was walking in the door, I had this guy, he was an older guy, probably in his 60s. He looked at me and he went, he was walking towards me and he went, Simon? And I was like, yeah. He goes, oh, do you remember me? And I'm like, no, I literally had no clue who this guy was. He goes, it's Bob and Jan. We were on holiday in Spain or something. And I was like, what? Literally, he's explaining to me how I should know him. And I literally got zero clue who he is. Like, zero idea who this guy is. And I'm normally pretty good with faces and names and stuff. I was just like, well, you might not believe that with the amount of people I get wrong on Raid. But, like, my memory's normally at least good for the face. And I'm like, this guy clearly knows who I am. I've got no idea who you are. It was very embarrassing. And then his wife looks around at me. He goes and tells his wife at the table. And literally constantly for the whole meal, they're like turning around at me, smiling and waving sort of stuff. And I'm like, I've got no idea who you are. You clearly both know who I am. I've got no idea who you are. It's very weird. It was really weird. Oh, is it super hot there, is it? 114 degrees. Wow. Damn, that sounds crazy. Hey, Dane. Welcome, mate. Hannibal's here. Jay Wiz is here. Welcome, welcome. Stealth Pixies. Peter Thompson. What Day? J Cups. Welcome, everyone. Is it that I'm getting old? I'm guessing. Like, the only thing I can understand or think it would be is that, like, he knew me when I was young. And I'm talking, like, it must have been less than 10, right? But even then, I don't look like I used to look when I was 10. So the fact that he recognised me, it just doesn't make any sense to me. Like, how do I not know this guy? And you know what? I was messaging my mum while I was in the restaurant and my sister, and I was like, do we know a Bob and Jan? And they're both like, no, I've got no idea who you're talking about. I'm like, what? What's going on? Like, have I got some sort of, I don't know, like a doppelganger or something? So, like, I literally had no idea who it was. Right, so what we're going to do today, I'm going to go against my own advice today. Oh, they're throwing some deals out this weekend. I'm going against my own advice on the main account and fuse this dude so I can do some finite playtesting. Glass, he knew me by name. He knew me by name, right? Hurch and Bambi, like, why didn't you just ask? I was like, I said to him, I'm sorry, I can't place who you are. And then he started describing, like, he goes, oh, you know, I was with your dad. We were with your dad in Spain. As if we'd been on holiday together. And he was like so willing for me to know who he was. It wasn't in me to just be like, dude, I've got no fucking idea who you are. Like, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. So I was just like, oh, right. God, that was so long ago. Like, I was literally playing along, but I had zero clue. Yeah, it was bad. Bad. It was bad, but also very weird. Like, he was so confident. Well, he knew my name, so confident who I was. And I was just like, man, I've got no idea who you are. So, we're doing this today. Everyone else, like, really should be saving this fusion for Clan v Clan if you can, okay? I'd have ran straight out there, says Saf. You know what? The worst thing, Saf, yeah? We were in this carvery where you had to queue up to get your meal, right? And he's queuing up, and no one's joining the end of the queue. Me and Lady H, we're waiting to go up. Nobody's coming in behind him, and I'm like, we can't go up now. I can't go up and like have another 10-minute conversation with him. I couldn't do it. It wasn't a Toby, it's just a local place. So, no one should be doing what I'm doing right now, okay? This is poor game management, okay? That was a local place, Sav. It wasn't a Toby. It was like a local pub to us. So, yeah. Shouldn't do this because you should hold until Clan v Clan. You'll get yourself 30,000 points. And obviously, you're then going to be booking him probably as well. That's another bunch of points. Like, everything I'm doing right now is going to cost me about 60,000 points in Clan v Clan. So, but I'm doing it obviously because I'm trying to show you guys some fun stuff of him. So let's do it. We're going to try and do a freeze team for Fire Night Hard 10. Nuts on at least one of my accounts. We got him. Didn't get him on the free-to-play, but I got him on my main. And it's one of those champions, right? There's not that many where I'm like, for a fusion, yeah, this one definitely gets on my main and does a good job, okay? Nut is one of those champions. He is so good, he basically plays anywhere. Oh, man, there's some good souls sitting up here. Which one? Which one? Harima or Rotus? Man, that's a hard choice. I use both of them a lot. Which one would you take out of these? Harima? I use both of them a ton, honestly. This is a hard choice. Let's do a poll. I'll go with stream on this one. Definitely not Champfoot. Who to buy? I am literally 50-50 on this one. Oh, Saf's saying 100% Rotus. I mean, I use them both a lot. What do you... Are you saying Order of the Fallen? Yeah, yeah. Where's my Harima at the moment? Where is my Harima? Good, we can search now. So good. Oh, I haven't even selected my blessing on Harima yet. What are people taking on Harima? Oh, because the upgrade for Ward of the Fallen is big on number 3, is it? What do we go up to on 3? Oh, 2 stacks. Okay. Okay, yeah, makes some sense. People still taking a polymorph on Harima, are they? Even because I only say that, I don't. I use Harima in live a lot. I use both of these in live a lot. Yeah, okay. No one can disagree with Saf. He knows his limits better than anyone in this game. Let's grab that. Let's grab myself. Where is it? The Rotus upgrade. Hey, Paul, how you doing, mate? Welcome, welcome. Okay, it's a nice little upgrade there. Nice. It's always cool when you actually log in and find something you want and that you can just straight buy. Always good. Yeah, so anyway, we just fused the nuts. We are going to level him up. Feed him some chicken. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Might as well throw the barrel on him. Give him some pots. Nut is available from shards, yeah. What am I short of here? Instantly a 60, yeah. Give him some books. I definitely like anyone who's and ahhing, should they be a booked champion? I guess it's worth calling out. Like, you get a cooldown here for his enemy max HP skill. You get to... what does this become here? 85% chance. I thought this was 100% chance. Debuff, actually. 85, is that right? Has that changed? I thought it was 100 on books. Oh, it goes down more. Okay. I was literally like, something's changed here. Okay, cool. So yeah, 100% chance of getting his drop defense. Oh, sorry, drop attack and weaken. And then more chance to freeze and drop turn meter on his A1. Like, everywhere in his kit, he massively improves through books. Like, I would say definitely worthwhile. Okay. So Gnut is built out. So I've been thinking about this. We want to do some finite hard. Yeah, and build a freeze team. Like, build finite hard as it was meant to be built. Okay? So I'm thinking of a few champions here. We've got Cryodan the Blue. Yeah, great champion. Also got a great chance to drop turn meter on his A1. And he's got some good stuff for waves. Yeah. Gives you an increased speed buff as well for the boss. I don't know if we want that or not. Maybe we do, actually. Would want to go Phantom Touch on him for pretty much anyone, actually. You're building out for finite hard. Phantom Touch is the way. Do you think Gory over Creodan? I actually disagree with that, Saf. I disagree with that. Because I think Gory, and I've tried Gory in this fight. Gory's obviously great for a one-hit wonder. Where's my Gory? In the vault. Yeah, I don't know. He's got a great A2, right? Which obviously you can tee up to just be available when you want it. But this is a nothing thing. This is nothing. I think Creodan's probably better than this guy. So we can play around with it, okay? We've got some time, but I think Creodan over Gory personally. Your Cole though is your Cole's awesome, right? Again, is he better than those two? I think he is, because you've got a double hit freeze on the A1. You've got good wave control stuff and a decreased speed for the boss. So I think your Cole's definitely going to be in the mix. There was a video on subreddit with Gnut, Rabbit, your Cole, and 2 ally attack champs, really. Okay, interesting. I mean, ally attacks. Who's going to be our best ally attacks here? We've got... I mean, I think I've got all of the ally attacks. Hold on. Can we just... Let's just grab some out of the vault. Okay, so there. Like that. This is what I like about this more than anything, actually. Like, abilities. Where is it? Other effects. Positive. Ally attack. Bam. Show me my ally attackers. I like that. So let's throw these in the mix. Oh, these are not in the vault. Can I not do that in the vault? Maybe not. That's a bit annoying. So I've got a Lanicus in here as well. I've got Lonathril, who I could use. Why do people think Lonathril is the best? I've seen a few people say that. Why? I don't own Cardiel, no. But why are people thinking that this champion's better than like a Creela or Lanicus or Longbeard or whoever? Like, I don't... Oh, is there an include vault box as well? Okay. Where's the include vault? Oh, I see. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Thanks, Alien. Okay, so there's no one else that I need to get out anyway. We've basically got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? 5 options. So what's better about this dude? It's all allies versus... This is all allies, actually, except him. Three random allies, so that's much weaker. But you do get a turn meter fill. But yeah, this is quite a lot weaker because it's 3. Oh, because it's a 3-turn cooldown. This is 4. Okay. 3-turn, yeah, fair. Fair enough. But this is only 3 allies, that's not enough. What's this one? 3 again. This is with 1 enemy with 4 allies. Does this take all 5 in him as well? Do you know? What's he got? A1, 1 attack. A1, 1 attack. A1, 1 attack. So it feels like Fat Man and Lona Thuril would be the best 2, right? I don't own Cardiel, Zaf. But are we thinking here, like, I don't think, with the right setup here, I don't think the Fire Knight gets a turn, right? That's the aim of this, not... I don't think we ever want the Fire Knight to take a turn here. Lona Thuril's 4-turn cooldown. Oh, yeah, I've already got one booked out. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So he's actually a 4-turn. So actually, yeah, he's a 4-turn. This is 4. This is 4. So it's no different, is it? Apart from... Sorry, wrong skill. This is 4, but it's 3 allies. Teams up with 3 allies. I've seen people do it without the boss taking a turn, Saf. I've seen it happen. Yeah, I've seen that happen. So 2 ally attackers. Gnut. Your Carl. And 1 more. So in the one that's been mentioned here, the rabbit comes in as the 5th champion. Obviously multi-hit A1. Increased speed as well for your team. So that would work. Or are we better with Creodan coming in? Means we'd lose a speed lead, but we've got another freeze champion. Creodan gives us our increased speed. Yeah, we don't have a speed aura, but Creodan would give us our increased speed. I think that could work. If we get to the right speeds with Creodan, Lona Thuril, the Fat Man, your Carl, Gnut. I think that could work. So let's get this guy sorted out. More pots again. To do some keep farming. I've kind of got damage for the waves if you think about it, because we've got... Your Carl does a lot of damage. Creodan and your Carl both freeze the waves. Like, I'm not too fussed about the waves. I think we're actually going to be fine for that. Why not Longbeard over the Fat Man? Let's have a think. Longbeard will give us weaken. It's going to give us 4 allies on a 4-turn. Does anyone know off the top of their head? Does he attack as well? So is it him plus 4? It's all 5, yeah? So actually he would be better than the Fat Man then. Fat Man doesn't go in himself. Okay, so yeah, Longbeard over the Fat Man then does make sense. Yeah. He's got a weaken as well. Do we need that? What other debuffs have we got? Anything? Gnut as so Gnut. Won't be using this skill during the fight. He'll be using this. I wonder if he can use this and this, but I think he might have to just use this. I think I've got a soul for him. Souls are super important in this part of the fight, by the way. Like, having the soul available to get more phantom touch hits in can be, like, the difference, honestly. Posted your Lonethariel. Damn, actually, Sent has just sent me this. He can't join the stream, but this is the team that he's been trialing. Check this out. 1 minute 18 with this team. Flipping heck. That's nutty. So he's going for a reset. He's using Cardiel, who I don't own. I've got the rest. How is he making that work? Do you think this revolves around taking a hit first? Not sure if it can at that speed, but why else would you use Martyr if you weren't taking a hit? Let me just check out this Lonethariel build. Whereabouts did you say you put this build for Lonethariel? Can you DM it to me rather than put it into a chat just so I can see it quick? For sure he takes a hit. He does take a hit. Okay. So the idea is he takes the first hit. Everyone's got counter-attack on. Still seems crazy to me that this works. 4 hits, 7, 8, 9, I think. 10, 11, 12. You've then got to go. And what, at that point you stop. Got triple 4 enemy max HPs. And then you reset it and do it again. So that's 8 enemy max HPs. Plus extra damage? Is that it? Seems crazy. That might just be it. 8 enemy max HPs. Phantom touch here, here, and here. I'm guessing somebody has got to be in a bolster set because taking the hit is going to decimate a cold heart. It's a shame I can't actually see the team. Yeah, so he says here, he hits me once, the first slam. Martyr puts up counter-attack before the boss goes. Then everyone counter-attacks and kills on turn 2. Timer resets during turn 2. So yeah, Martyr in a bolster set. Okay. Which means that everyone's a bit slower than I was thinking to build. I guess, should we have a quick look on the optimizer, see if there's... Things I kind of wanted to build a proper freeze team, like as Fire Knight was meant to be done. Awakened champions do have some damage reduction. Yeah, that's true. Let's have a look at this Lonethariel build. Obviously, Lonethariel is high health as well. So you just push in like, what, 230 odd speed, 90 odd K health. So I assume you're also taking a hit then, because you need to be above 250 speed to go before the boss, right? Unless I guess you're getting a turn meter boost. Let's just have a quick check of the boss's stats. If my screen's blurry, it's you need to refresh your screen, buddy, not me. Let's just have a quick look on the optimizer. What we got. For those who don't know, Team Optimizer, you can literally come in here and say, right, show me teams I could build on certain stages. Depends if Scent has been on here, but also I don't own Cardiel, so I'm not going to have the same one that Scent's built there. Fastest one of any teams that are out there right now is a 3:38. Still quite slow. It's basically along the same lines of the first team I was talking about. 2 ally attackers, your Carl, Gnut, and then someone else. Okay. Just have a quick look at the speeds here. Bloody hell, we've got 423 CP to make this one work. Plus a big old speed bout. I'd rather not go that way if I can help it. See what the speed's like on this. This is more like what I was expecting to build, honestly. 250 plus speeds. Yeah, look at this. 250 plus, but success rate's only 77% on that. Yes, there's none which are done. I guess this is the best one in terms of success rate. Only one of them with a blessing. But it's still slow. You're talking like 4 to 5 minutes. Pretty slow still. I think we're going to try a freeze team. I'd like to try a freeze team before. I might not ever settle on the freeze team, like, you know, overall, but I do want to try a freeze team for tonight. So anyone who you're pushing into your finite team just needs Phantom Touch, really. Just give it extra hits on the shield. Masteries as well. So I don't think I've got a blessing for Lona Thrill. Bye. No, which is a bit of a shame. Does that mean that I'm better off bringing the Fat Man in with Phantom Touch over him? Probably not, because I'm still getting extra hits with his ally attack anyway. Hey Philly, how you doing? Is anyone else saying that my stream quality is not good, by the way? Quality's fine, okay, good. If anyone's finding it blurry, just either check that you've got on the little cogwheel, check that you've got HD for settings. Like, you probably, it might have pulled your quality down. You can click and like improve it, yeah? I can't do that for you. You need to do that. Okay. Let's just check if there's anything I'm missing here on masteries and stuff. Not really. These teams look pretty basic, sort of stuff I would build. Notice that 4 of them are in Relentless gear. 4 in Relentless. Wow. And refresh. I guess if that's what you're reliant on, that's not great. If you're reliant on RNG. Interestingly here, he's not using the A3 at all on the boss, just A1 in the whole time. I'd love to get it so I can use the A3 now and then, but because that would massively speed it up, like massively speed it up. A Longbeard's got 2-star Phantom Touch. Okay, so we're going to go with... Let's get my team. So basically, I'm going to add these champions in. But we're not going to use the Rabbit. We're going to use Creodan in here. Going to try this. Freeze, freeze, freeze. 2 ally attackers, right? Don't need to go damage on Creodan. Do I have masteries on him already? Got masteries which give me a higher chance to freeze. That's probably the right angle, do you think? I think that's probably the angle. He's not going to do the damage for me. I literally just need him to proc freeze as often as possible with this. 35 is going to go up to 40% with that mastery. And obviously, better chance to freeze here as well. Also, like I was thinking always A1 with this dude, but actually 40% chance on the A1, 3 hits, but 70% chance, 2 hits on the A2. So actually, I feel like we should be using the A2 on the boss as well. I was going to turn it off, but I think it's actually quite a big skill to use as well. Does losing speed lead mean higher speed requirement? Kind of does, yeah. Kind of does. I've got like no aura, no aura. What's Gnut got? Accuracy aura. Gonathrill's got HP, but not in dungeons. Where's Gnut? Gnut's got accuracy in dungeons. 80. What about your Carl? I think he's got attack, hasn't he? Attack aura, yeah. So I think we're going to go with Gnut's 80 accuracy aura. How's the Fateless game going? At the moment, Barty, we're just doing a lot of the setup stuff. So basically, we're doing a load of the conversations with investors, with legal teams, with accounting teams. Like all of the base level stuff is being done right now, and it's going very well, like really well. But in terms of like game code and stuff, we're not written a single line of code because we need to get all of that stuff in place first. So, but yeah, all of that stuff. I mean, literally, I had a meeting today, had 2 on Friday, 3 on Thursday. I got 3 tomorrow, 3 on Tuesday, 2 on Wednesday. Like, outside of my normal stuff, I'm pretty much back to back with investor chats and stuff like that, which is pretty cool. Timberwolf, thank you for joining the members, buddy. Or 4 months on the members. Thanks for that. Anyway, for those who don't know this part as well, hellhades.com. Log in. Oh, I'm not logged in. Raid Stages tool. I think I can do it anyway. Raid Stages tool here. It will tell you stats for what you're about to fight. So I'm looking for Fire Knight. I'm looking for Hard Stage 10. And what I want to know is what's going on with the boss. Yeah, so the boss has got 320 resistance, which means we need 345 accuracy. Yeah? That's the number we're looking for, 345 total. So if I'm using Gnut for my accuracy aura, means I need a lot less, right? I need more like 265, yeah? So that's something to bear in mind. So 265 accuracy. To go before the boss, I need over 250 speed on my champs to make sure that people go before him. It's hard, right? This is probably the hardest content in the game right now. I think that's pretty safe to say. It is the hardest content in the game right now. Like this one just seems way higher scaled than any of the other bosses. But it's a good challenge anyway. So 250 speed. Bearing in mind, I don't have a speed aura, which is going to cost me about 20 speed per champion. We're going to need... I've got Creodan who can give me increased speed, but also he's given me abilities that I kind of need to use. Like I kind of need... But this is great. Increased speed buff and turn me to feel. If I need to get around to the next ability... Oh, it's hard to know whether I'd need to use him with this first or with other skills first. I think I probably need to set this up first and let the other guys do the first kind of whacks. Yeah, have I got any area bonuses? Good question. I think I've got some. Or have I? Did I put them into Finite? Sorry, into Hydra. I got like +2 speed. Bit sad. I've not done that much Live Arena, honestly. Live Arena just does not fall at a good time for me. Do a little bit more. Speed's all I want. Oh, here we go. Get a bit more. Bit more. Okay, so we've got like +8 speed now. That's actually a lot better. Instantly a lot better. What's this stuff? A1 Creodan. Chance to land at least one, 72%. 2, 28%, 3, 4%. Is this with that mastery engaged as well? Tough. Average turn meter drop per turn, 11%, 8%. So the A2 is giving me an average turn meter drop of only 5%, is it? So this is saying that we won't want to use A3 at all on your Carl. This is interesting. Thanks for this stuff. I don't understand this. What do you mean here? Why is the reflex 23%? Not sure what that means. Need to ask, will Fateless be similar to Raid? The first game we designed, so Fateless is a company, a game company. The first game we design within Fateless will be a similar genre to Raid. Obviously, it's going to have... We're grabbing a massive IP, which is going to be cool. And we're not going to, like, copy Raid. We're going to be bringing in our own kind of dungeons and gearing and all that type of stuff. But, yeah, it will be a turn-based RPG. Okay, so what we're going to do here, I think we're going to go... So we're going to use Gnut as the lead, which is going to give me 80 accuracy. Do anything there, do I? I recommended accuracy, but I need to drop that by... Where do I put the aura on here? Can I do the aura in the team build? Generic settings. None of this, is there? Oh, you got to pick the leader. Oh, okay. So I need to switch these out. Right, got it. Why is it not finding my nukes? Oh, because I've already got them in the team. Well done, people. Okay, yeah. Okay, include aura in optimized builds. Got it. Thank you. Thank you. Right, so Gnut, we want to make sure that he's got 100% crit. Fly recommended accuracy. Is this now going to find me 265 accuracy? I don't often do the auras as like inbuilt. Is that going to find me 265 now? Yeah, cool. So after that, battle. So much more used to doing this. So I don't even know if we want the A3 damage. I guess we do. Whereabouts on Team Optimizer do I tell it it's an enemy max HP champion? Does it do this, Saf? Whereabouts can I tell it it's an enemy max HP champ? Don't give me any more damage than I need. Or can we not do that on Team? Anyway, let's get the speed that I need here. So I want to be, I guess I want to be going 270 or so speed. I need him to be fast, maybe even faster than that. Let's try 290 speed. And I want to try and do Relentless Gear, ideally. Don't need to do refresh accessories or anything like that on him, because we're going to be mainly A1 in. What have I got going on for glyphs here? Not a lot, probably. Nothing in terms of speed. So my speed glyphs are crap. I've got plenty of accuracy ones, right? So what you can do with glyphs is literally just be like basic. Yeah, I can do like plus 8 accuracy very easily, yeah? Let's assume we've got some of these masteries on. Anything else I need to worry about here? It's not on the Team Optimizer list. Okay. Anything else I need to worry about? I think that's okay. So for Rakin, balance mode, I don't need him to be doing damage. By the recommended accuracy. Let's make him quick. Nothing else. We're just going to go. Do I even care about his crits? Probably not. Going to try and go Relentless on him as well. Do I want Relentless or do I want Reflex on Bracken? I think it's Relentless, right? We're definitely going to go Relentless on one, Reflex on the other. Actually, I haven't done accuracy there. I did do accuracy. Longbeard, again, balanced. I think we're going to go Reflex on this dude. Also, let me just check what I've got in terms of refresh accessories here for those two. One. Take it. Two. Take it. Okay. He's going to keep those two. Fat Man. Oh no, I wasn't doing Fat Man, was I? I was doing Lona Thrill. What am I doing? Lona Thrill. Don't really want to take from the Royal Guard or from her. Guess it doesn't really matter what it's wearing as long as it's refresh. I don't not have any refresh rings. What the hell? Does he even debuff? Do I need a debuff on him? No. Much speed. Loads of speed on that. That's actually really good. Okay, we'll take that. So we're going to say on slots, let's just do a live refresh on his kit. Don't choose this, don't choose this. Okay. Bracken, you're going to switch with Lona Faril. So I've missed chat for ages here. I think if you use Credan with Gnut, best disable A2, A3. Okay. Don't forget Arcane Celerity. It will boost your turn meter when you place freeze. Right. Yeah, we're going to masteries and stuff in a minute. So, it's good. Lona. Balanced. Cool, that's good. Lona Thrill, don't find me these two. Your Cole then, right? So your Cole, I do want some damage out of him to help me through the waves. Try him about 280. High accuracy. Going to do a damage build. I guess he's probably going to want to go Relentless as well. Try and get his freeze away as often as possible. Creodan the blue, balance mode, doesn't do a ton of damage anyway. By the accuracy, I want him to be quick. Put me in about 300 as well. Creodan, again, like if I could do it, I just want him to be Relentless as well, but I don't know how easy that is going to be to do, honestly. Did I have Lona Thril's accuracy up? But I didn't turn it on. Oh, we kept Fat Man stuff. Yeah, thanks. Am I going to be able to get this many fast builds? That's the question. Possibly not. Possibly not. Hazard, welcome, mate. Am I missing anything obvious here? I basically put, what, 3 of them in, maybe 4 of them in Relentless here. Lona for real, I guess I could. If I can't make this work, I might be able to push him into Reflex. We're going to try Relentless first. Any of the ally attackers could work here, Alex. All I was trying to do is pick out the ones that have got the best chance to attack with more people. Yeah, so these two attack with the whole squad. Most of them attack with, basically attack with someone missing. It's saying here one or more builds have failed, but it's not telling me which ones. No build for here. Used to have a star here, Saf. Is that might be a little bug to look at. No build for Longbeard. No build for Creodan as well. Okay. Just back up a sec. Found Gnut. Found him. So probably I need to start opening up my other gear. Like the gear that other champions are using, I think. So let's go into our options. Food locked. Is there anyone in Relentless that I don't want to steal from? Probably my, let's see, exclude locked tier 5s and 3s. I know they're my two like high rolls. We also want to make sure that we've got masteries picked on some of these dudes. HH, can you or have you already done a video about how to stuff people? What to do you mean build? What to prioritize on items? I've done quite a lot of videos about builds. I've done a video where I show how the optimizer works, but you basically saying like this is how you do certain different builds. You'll find it on the homepage of the optimizer actually. Still no build for Longbeard. Still no build for Creodan. What am I doing on these guys? The reflex guys. Let's let them just have a look at everyone. Are they both reflex guys? Is that the problem here? No, I think he's relentless. Because he's low. See this? He's low in the order. Longbeard's high though. I'll be surprised if I can't do 2 builds at that speed in reflex. How do you use the glyph tab? Your videos couldn't help me. So pretty much the way I do it, I go into the basic mode and then you click the amount of stats that you can add through your glyphs. So if you look here, I go in and say, right, how many glyphs have I got in different areas? So if I'm looking at health, I could be like, well, I can easily do a 4-star health glyph, yeah? So I can do, I call it, well, I can add at least 300 extra health through basic health, yeah? But look at another piece that makes a bit more sense. Yeah, if I was looking at accuracy, I'd say, well, I've got tons of 4-star ones, so I can do probably at least an extra 7 accuracy on anybody. So when you go into the basic, you literally just go into the accuracy bit and say +7. And then the optimizer will assume you can put 7 accuracy everywhere. Okay, it's just Longbeard we're not finding now. What am I asking for on Longbeard, which is weird? .260. 301 speed. None of that should be difficult. I'm saying don't choose the banner or the amulet because I think they're the refresh ones. And maybe they're just a bit crap, I guess. Where is he? Where is he? Not crap though. But probably because I need the accuracy here. So let's allow it to find a banner. I did hit live refresh, Saf. Yeah, I think it's probably because it wants an accuracy banner on him with perhaps a bit more speed. Here we go. Okay. Let's have a quick check that it's not stealing stuff from people that I absolutely don't want it to. I prefer not to lose Huskier, but that's fine. Elva is not someone I want to lose from. Number 4. Okay. Elva's in my clan boss team. I just don't want to have to rebuild my whole clan boss team over this. So just don't steal from level. You'll find, like, you're probably watching this thinking, Christ, this takes ages. It can do. The main thing with the optimizer, which I do, it's probably not the perfect way to do it, honestly, but I just work my way up. Yeah, I'm like, I start tweaking things till I get to a place that I'm happy. Then I go and build. All of the prep work here is kind of like the important part. I'm sure I could do it more efficiently than I do, but I like to kind of find an area, see how it looks, go back in, tweak it until I'm happy. That's the way I tend to do it. Did I already add in that I've got stats from my area bonuses? That's already in it, right? It's already there. Okay, so let's have a quick look through. Gnut's, relentless gear, fast, good accuracy, good damage, enough crit damage to do big smacks. Gonna for real, fast, doesn't need accuracy, lots of health. Probably could do maybe a bit more defense, but not the worst. Reflex here on Longbeard, fast, good accuracy, some damage, but no crit. So maybe I'll push crit on him. That's what I mean. Now I do this kind of like to and fro-ing. Your Carl damage build, but in relentless. With the accuracy that he needs. Might be a bit low, is it? I think that's okay. And in Creodan, fast, with accuracy. Again, no crit rate. Okay, let's just try and tweak and get a bit of crits. Gnut was fine. Lorna for real. Let's actually try and get 100% crit rate in. For the waves. Longbeard, same. Nicole's already going for damage. And same on this dude. Hey Mullet, how you doing, mate? So far, I'm literally just playing with ideas and getting my builds in a position that I think I'm happy. So we've not done any test runs or anything yet. I'm literally just building stuff out. Suddenly, I lost my build for Gnut. I didn't even change anything on Gnut, did I? Because I asked for more stats on the other dudes, right? But Gnut higher in the order. What's the affinity of stage 10? Do I need people to have 100% crit rate? Gnut I want to have 100% anyway, because he's going to be in other teams that I do, but stage 10 I was void anyway, isn't it? Yeah. So let's just back up a second. Gnut's using relentless. So is Donna Thuriel. So let's just pull him down to 70. Should be fine. Relentless here as well, so let's just pull him down to 70. Okay. Have I figured out what happened to my extra rares and stuff? Not really. Look, I'm holding my hands up. I don't think it's some sort of conspiracy. I think I just missed some of it. Yeah, I think over the weekend, last weekend, I probably missed something. That's all it will be. It's frustrating, but that's all it will be. Okay, I think we've got some builds we can play with here. So let's give this a go. Start building people out. I might need to tweak different builds if I start failing. So let's get some stuff going here. Masteries. Do this first. So where's Minute? He is. Hold on a minute. I've got 100% turn meter drop here, haven't I? So I don't need... yeah, okay. I was wondering if I needed any of this going on with him, but I do not. So we're just going to go Giant Slayer on GNUTS. For damage. What else do I want on him? I'm not really sure what else makes a lot of sense here. Like, the cooldown reduction's not going to happen for the boss, and I'm not sure that I'm even going to be able to use the A3. I'd like to use the A3, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to. The counter-attack here, but I don't want to be hit. I don't think I can afford to be hit, honestly. So it might be Cycle of Magic, but again, I don't know that I'm going to be A3 in a lot. You know what I want? I want you to raid the damn dungeon already. Then you're about an hour too early, Juice. Probably just go this route, right? So we will get turn meter boost when the freeze activates and comes off straight away. Anything else? None of these are helping me. Does this doesn't drop turn meter anymore, does it? On hard? Anyone know? I don't think it does. No. None of these really make a ton of sense. Okay, Gnut. Let's get his gear on him. So we got Relentless as his main set. I mean, Relentless does mean that you can end up with runs that are not consistent. That's the only thing to be aware of. Yeah, you might land it 3 runs in a row, think you've got the consistent run, but it's because you've got good Relentless procs. But also, if you've got multiple people in Relentless, then obviously you're improving your chance to get lucky. Often people that play to be lucky tend to make it work, right? Okay. Savage gloves that are on Razin. Where is he? Razin. And I've actually got some Savage boots with the speed up on them. Here they are. Beautiful. Look at these. Perfect for this sort of fight. Let's put that stuff on. Triple roll defense there. Nice. Okay, 1 down. What are we sitting at? Oh man, his defense feels pretty low though. 3.6k. I guess it is what it is. Is this defense chest? It's an attack chest. Game, why would you do that? Literally because I need... Wow, we really want him in a defense chest. I guess... Oh man, that feels bad. That feels bad. Let's see if I've got one that actually does the job here. So I'm going to lose 11% crit rate. Change that over. Yeah, I think it's the crit rate that I'm short of. Has this got no crit on there either? Look. So I guess what I'm probably going to have to do is just play around with this myself. So obviously the optimizer is finding me stuff based on what I'm asking it to do. But I might be able to just lose a tiny bit of speed here and make this work. So let's just prioritize crit rate, medium, speed high. Ignore all sets. See if I can't find something worthwhile. Feels okay. Okay, that might be better. Still got my relentless gear. Still got the accuracy I need. Got good crit rate. Now we've got 4.4k defense. That feels better. Right, one down. Lonothoril up next. Let's hope I haven't just stolen a chest I need to use on someone else. So Lonothoril is not going to do a whole bunch of damage. What do I want for masteries here? Just to, again, just turn me to boost stuff. Probably just want rapid response for... Is rapid response going to proc when he's reapplying shields and stuff like that? See you later, Saf. Have a good one, mate. I don't care about his shield. All I want to know is, do I get turn meter when he A1s? That's kind of what I want to know about. I guess we want to go anyway. War Master for a bit of damage. Something like this. It's actually going to be the first time I've ever used this champion as well. Not in a box. So definitely going to be interested to see how this goes down. It's a shame I don't have a blessing for him, because that definitely helps us quite a bit here. Okay, let's do this. Mountain King, unfortunately, lives in the vault nowadays. Not really used him in a while. I do actually use this guy, the Skull Lord, in some of my Hydra stuff. This is the problem with building like teams where they need really good gear, is you end up just ripping some of your other stuff apart. But feels like this is one that's worth doing that for. Was done a steal from Demither. I actually don't want to do that, so I need to find a different weapon. Don't mind stealing from my Brask. So let's see if I can find a different weapon. Prioritize speed, high. speed set. So what we got. 286, lots of health. Everything else looks okay. 2 down. Right. Longbeard up next. Did I already steal some gloves from Dimitha? Let me make a note. Dimitha gloves. Thank you. Gnut's got Dimitha's gloves. Hold on a sec. All I need to write down is what the speed of them are. Oh, and it's in the speed set as well. Okay. Gnut's gloves. Cheers, guys. Thank you. Okay, then. Longbeard up next. Yeah, Longbeard's going to be stealing. I'm going to have to just rebuild Dimitha. Longbeard wants Dimitha's chest as well. Greedy fellas. Okay. So we got his speed set. Lucky thing for me is my clan boss team at the moment, they don't have like crazy gear on them. The reason why I've got the team that I'm running right now is because I'm deliberately I've not built a team that's totally nuts. So I can leave the rest of my good gear for other people. Right, what do we want here? Reflex. So it's actually not difficult to rebuild them. Where's Reflex here? What's going on? There's also a bunch of upgrades for anyone here that's not like glyphed on their speeds and stuff. So I might be able to just move faster if I need to. If it's not doing the job, like a bunch of things just not glyphed at all. So boots, 100% crit rate, good speed. Okay. I don't want to take that banner, so let's look for a different one. Wants me to take this, but I'm not going to take that. What's the difference here? Quite a lot. But I think that should still be okay. That's fine. Okay, Longbeard, check its masteries. I guess I could change to get Cycle of Magic. Thing is, it's such a low chance. I don't think it's really worth. Yeah, there's definitely the option of Ascensions as well. I don't have everything. I don't have like loads of juice just laying around, but certainly with things like boots, it's worth looking to see if there's just extra speed available. Probably should do that with the guys that I've already built, just in case there is. Right, because this isn't a speed tune as such. I'm throwing in speeds that I think are going to be effective. I think there is a speed tune calc out. I don't know if it's still being updated or not, but there was a speed tune calc out for this Fire Night Hard 10, which a lot of the guys that are taking this really seriously are using. This is already done. Okay. Yeah, I know I'm taking stuff from Creodan because we're rebuilding him right now. Right, your Carl up next. Let's check his masteries. He's got Helm Smasher here, which is probably not the worst thing in the world because he's going to be doing most of my wave damage. It's probably fine, I think. Maybe I should take Arcane Celerity on him as well, though, for the turn meter. What do you think? Maybe that's okay. Yeah, Dimitha's losing all her stuff. Don't worry about Dimitha anymore. I think we're going to try it like this. If we're not getting enough turn meter back for your car, I could switch him out, but I think we'll try this. So... got a couple of bits of perception. This one here. Then some Relentless Gear again. It's funny, Relentless Gear is one of these sets. It just kind of sits around and then all of a sudden you're like, hold on, I do want it. I want it on some of my Hydra champions. I want it on some of my Fire Knight champions, you know? Like, I feel like it's just sat around gathering dust for a long time. It's not one I've just put on someone else, is it? No. Should be a triple roll somewhere. In speed. There it is. Okay. 260 speed. Still got to change the banner. Again, there's still a bunch of stuff here that's not glyphed as well. Okay. 283. 180 crit damage, lots of attack. It's not the worst build. It's not great either. It's not the worst. You have never used your Cole for anything. Your Cole's actually really bloody good. Like, he is... Since his buff, he's very, very strong. I did a video showcasing him. He's really strong now. Definitely worth... If he's been in your vault, he's definitely worth taking out the vault. Okay, clear down the blue. Last one up. I do have an extra, like, 8 speed from area bonuses, Toby, yeah. Alright, what we got here? Another Relentless build. You know, it's most of these, I'm just looking for speed rolls because the damage is not coming from like physical hits. Most damage will come from just getting War Master procs. And the main thing really is just keeping this bloody shield down. Like, if he gets a turn, this will be a wipe. That's the problem. So we'll see. We'll see if it's enough. Don't really want to steal from Warlord, honestly. So we're going to change that up. Or from him. Let's look for high speed. Actually, I'll do it in perception gear. Those two. Those two. $279. Okay. Don't have a whole lot of banners in this faction yet. We're going to get a double roll. Go on, double roll. Oh, we'll take it. We will take it. Okay, that's 5 builds done, right? 5 builds done. So, let's have a think about glyphs here. Just check some speeds out. So we've got a 286 speed Creodan. Who do I want to add the most speed here? Probably Gnut's super important for speed. Like, he's going to be dropping turn meter the most. So if I can boost his speed, that's going to be more useful, I think. If there's any like ones that just need glyphing, like this. Not really worth a fat one though. I'm not using Farakin, Tom. I'm using, in this one I'm using Longbeard and Lona Faril, but Fatman could definitely be in the squad. I'm not choosing to use him here. Anyone you're building for this type of team, a main, you want to be using Phantom Touch. Yeah, it's just an extra hit onto the shield, so really important. Okay, let's check out Donna Faril here. Doesn't need accuracy. We get a little bit more speed on him, or do we need it? Really, we get a tiny bit more. Finite 10, whale only. Whale only or good account only, really. Like, don't necessarily need to be a whale to have a good account, but you do need to have played the game for a decent amount of time. It's mainly about gear. Yeah, that's the main thing. Like, you know, Fatman could easily be one of the ally attackers. Creodan's in the mix, who's another epic. Yakal, free champion to get eventually. Gnut, everyone's just picked up. So 4 of the champions. It's not like it's whale fest. It's just the gear has to be very strong. All right, who was I doing? Gnut I've done. Lona Faril I've done. Let's check Longbeard. Yeah, Lona Faril was a fusion, yeah. Yeah, I think people throw the whale word around a lot. Pretty much just means that it's something that people think they can't achieve. And it's not always the case. It's just a lot of the time it's time in game. And obviously if you're not only been playing the game 6 months or something, then yeah, you're not going to have the same level of stuff. But deliberately, I'm not running like the Vault team here. I just want to see what I can do with a proper freeze team. Like, is it going to even be possible without throwing in, you know, I guess I know that I could throw in the rabbit and make it possible. I've seen someone do it with the rabbit, but I wanted to see if I could do it with more of a freeze-based team. Okay, Longbeard's looking okay. Realise Phantom Touch is less effective for opening the shield if using counterattack and ally attack. It has to be tuned same as rest. How do you mean, Mullet? Why are you saying that? Because you only get one... Do you not get Phantom Touch procs on an ally attack? Oh, just to the cooldown, right? Yeah, yeah. Okay. Am I missing someone? 1, 2, 3. Did I do you, Carl? I've put Gnut in Relentless gear. So let me get it straight though, Mullet. So if I do ally attack first, then a champion comes in with his A1 after the ally attack, that means the Phantom Touch can't proc again. That's what you're saying, right? He needs to have had a go, then come back again. Yeah? So you don't get as much benefit as you might think, so, basically. Okay, I think we're about ready to give this a try. God, I don't even know if we're going to do it. It's such a hard bit of content. I need to work my way through anyway to get to it, but let's have a look here. So the team I usually use has been this team. No, that's not the team. The team I usually use is this team, which is kind of similar really, but basically we've ripped apart the Fat Man, we've taken Gory out, and we're not going to be using Lydia. I don't know if the lack of speed lead is going to just hurt us too much here. We'll see. Mutes, Lonothoril. Probably want Creodan at the back, right, for his freeze hits because of the ally attackers. I don't want Gnut further back as well, but I can't do that. Because when ally attack goes in, the position of your champions makes a difference here. So I want to go next ally attacker. Who's what? Longbeard. Then Yakal. So he's got a freeze. Then Creodan. Yeah, it's not ideal having Gnut at the front, actually. Yakal's got a better A1 than Creodan. Creodan's got a triple hit potential. Where was that? Where was Saf's little sheet? Yakal A1, 11% chance to freeze. Creodan's A1, yeah, 5%. Or no, no, A1, sorry, 11% as well. But there's a chance of, so it's the same chance of at least one freeze and the same chance of two freezes. Doesn't actually matter, basically the same. According to Saf's little sheet. Okay, in terms of setup then. I'm going to try turning this off first run, okay? I'm going to say don't use your A3 on the boss. Kind of use, I guess we prioritize the AoE on the waves. Lonothoril. Just open with that, then don't use it. And don't use it at all here. Otherwise, do what you choose. And then we're going to first choice it here. I mean, it doesn't really matter what else we do. I guess, is he in regen or reflex? Is he in reflex or... Did we put him in? He's in Relentless, so that's fine. Longbeard, same sort of idea, really. He is in reflex, so we don't want to use that at all. Probably should have put those two the other way around, thinking about it now. Is affinity going to be an issue on the way to 10? It might be. Might be. Your coal, I want to do glaciate on wave 2 for sure. We should destroy wave 1 pretty quick, so we won't use it there. And I don't want to use it at all on the boss. I want to... What's he got here? Double hit A1. Kind of want this decreased speed going on as well. So I think we're probably going to open here and then first choice that. Not sure if that's the right... We might have to play around with that. Might not be the right thing to do. And then Creodan. Creodan, I'm a bit unsure what to do with his skills. Like, do we want to open with this increased speed and turn meter fill? Will we get back round to another hit? I'm going to try that. But I might have to swap that out. The shield is 21 hits. Don't use that. We're going to open... We're just going to first choice the AoE freeze on the waves. Okay. I guess we're giving this a try. So we're going to be going through some other levels first. I've not fought right the way through stage 6 onwards on the... I've done this on the test server, but I didn't do it on my main account. So let's see if I can get there first. We might find that we have some issues with affinity. We'll see. I'm hoping if we can't beat stage 6, we've got 0 chance against stage 10. But stage 6 will be a good test bed anyway. I've got no like AoE drop defense, so it does mean the waves are going to be a little bit slower, but kind of need to save. Well, I can't afford the slot of someone coming in just to do that job. Cool thing is with Creodan and your coal, we freeze up so easily, and Gnut, I guess, we freeze up so easily that, you know, we don't really take hits. It's just how long it's going to take us. And it might be that we need to pump a bit more damage on someone here just to get through waves better. Yeah, your coal's just freezing up the whole lot. The only thing, again, like with freezing, the enemy takes less damage. What's this cacti? A1 open, A2, A3 second. Might be better. Yeah, it might be a better way to go. We'll see. But most of my wave damage is between Gnut and your coal, but honestly, it's mainly your coal. I could definitely boost damage on someone like a Creodan. Maybe some of these other guys as well, honestly. We'll see. But the first aim is, can we actually do it? Then we can start tweaking with damage multipliers and stuff if we're doing it comfortably. Yeah, your Coal and Savage would do it, but I've got him in Relentless right now because I'm just thinking, you know, that chance to keep that... I'm mainly worried about this shield being taken down. So, increased speed on there. Got the first ally attack, got its shield down to 4, but we are only on stage 6. Then we're coming in, turn meter drop. So, at this point, Gnut It's basically doing work. And I think at this point, for stage 6 at least, Gnut could activate his A3 comfortably now. Because the turn meter control is off the charts. So for sure, on stage 6, Gnut could be A3 in right now. But it's not even close. The speeds really matter as long as it's over 250. Well, they do really. Once we get to stage 10, you'll see, Connor, but the speed of this dude ramps up very quick. Yeah, so I don't know. It might be that we got loads of turn meter control and maybe they don't matter as much. But when I've tried this before, just going at 250 wasn't enough. So I guess a couple of things. My wave clear was slow. And I've not activated A3 on Gnut, which means the boss kill is slow as well. But it's so comfortable. That's the main thing. Super comfortable. I was actually going to leave Gnut just to have full access to his skills bullet and see that if he did have like a brain in his head to use his A3 or A1. I'm guessing by your comment there, that's not what he does. I could actually come out of... Yeah, I could just do it myself. Point. The damage is so good. When you let it loose, the damage is so damn good. Yeah, we definitely want him to be doing that. And one of the teams that sent me through was this team here. It's a super endgame team, but this is the stage 10 team that he uses, which is pretty damn disgusting, honestly. He's got enemy max HP, triple hit here, enemy max HP hit here. Basically, he lets the Fire Knight 10 hit him. He revives everybody with Cardiel, and then they go absolutely crazy. I don't know if he does do revive, actually. I think they take the hit. Martyr's got counterattack up and increased defense up. Everyone counters with their hits to get the shield down a number of hits. Then the ally attack goes in to break the shield, and then all of the enemy max HP hits, get a reset, and it hits again. Pretty nuts. You've got a video on that team. So do you think, Mullet, because I've not seen that, do you think that it could work without a Cardiel, that team? Should be the end of this dude. Oh, the hits are so good. Okay, one down. So let's change it up. Just let Gnut do his A3. Going to open with the A1 though. See if this works. The issue is the debuffs the boss puts up first. Right, okay. Yeah. Why don't you use Farakin instead of Lonothariel? Well, Lonothariel attacks with your whole team into the shield. Farakin doesn't attack himself, so you lose one hit. That's really the only reason. Like, don't benefit any more from the Fat Man. Like, this dude just gets you an extra hit into the shield. So, I guess it's either or really, but I wasn't sure if I was going to have enough hits. And again, this is not like the only team that could work. Any of the other ally attackers could work here. I think these are going to be the more optimal ones. I guess Fat Man does have drop defense. Yeah, it's a fair shout. Yeah, maybe. At this moment in time, what I was thinking is, can I even do it? Like, I've not done it. I've not seen it done, honestly, without either a Valk or a Cardiel or, you know, like the Rabbit. So I was hoping just to see, can I do it? After that, you can then start to... What I always do is like, can I do it? Yes or no? And then how do I start scaling in easier to obtain champions, I guess? How much of a difference is Relentless here? Well, obviously, it's only a less than 1 in 5. It's like a 1 in 6 chance it's going to proc. So I wouldn't say it's a must in any sense. Like, it's definitely not a must-have. I don't know. It's hard to say. Hard to say. When it does proc, obviously, you're getting that shield down easier. What gear do you purchase? I don't really purchase gear unless it's any gear that I've purchased. You would have seen me do a video about it. Like, it's not much. At one point, I purchased a bunch of speed packs. I've purchased some Savage gear in the past, but I don't really purchase a lot of gear. What's the safe time to sell all 5-star gear? I mean, it's really, that's account specific, really, dude. When do you feel like you've got really strong 6-star gear? And even then, like, I still check all 5-star stone skin gear because that's the set that's really important to me. Like, what I tend to do is I sell all 5-star gear of sets I don't really care about a lot. What artifact set am I using for Gnut? I'm using Relentless right now. Yeah, if you want to check the builds, I literally built them live on stream, so you could go back and check the builds. So with Gnut using his A3, how good are we at keeping... I've actually not used it yet. How good are we at keeping turn meter down? Pretty good, because Creodan is actually doing a decent job. Gnut should A3 now. Here it is. Bam, bam, bam. Again, I think you're right. The Fat Man in here would be better for that drop defense. It definitely would be better in terms of speeding things up. This is still a slow run, even on stage. And I guess we're also... What's our affinity here? Bad affinity for Gnut. Otherwise, it's not too bad. Why don't we have Weaken from Longbeard? Because I put Longbeard in reflex gear to try and get back to his ally attack more often. So I've turned off his A2. Again, I want to see if I can do it before I start trying to enhance my times and stuff. Big hits coming in nice. Oh yeah, if you want info on that, let me just reply. I'm not allowed to like solicit this type of stuff in a stream, you know. But if you're interested in like investing stuff, just drop an email to the Fateless email, and we'll send you all the info through, buddy. Yeah. So again, I'm not too fussed about this level because I'm just basically working my way to stage 10. Once we get to 10, then I'll start being a bit more concerned about what's going on. But yeah, the runs are looking super comfy, yeah. And I was not able to... Be all right. Yeah, I've not been able to get this far with a freeze team before you landed on the account. So that's something worth noting. Would you run slower level 10 or quicker level 5? Depends how slow the level 10 ends up being. If I could get level 10 within 3 minutes, then I would run 10. Yeah, waves are long. I'm also, like, I've not turned on your Cole's AoE for wave 1, for example. So I could make that happen, which probably would speed it up as well. there's just no room in the team for an AoE drop defense. This is the annoying thing. There's not an AoE drop defense champion that really squeezes into this squad, which means that all of this wave killing is slow. I guess I could push Yukol back into Savage Gear, so he would just do more damage. But yeah, not having a drop defense is a bit annoying, actually. Hey, in the bin, we're working our way up to stage 10. I think this one is stage 8. Do you pop hundreds of shards on test server to get champion to test? If there's new champions and they choose to, they don't always do it. If there's new champions and they choose to, then they just load the new ones onto our test server accounts. But like they never load on, for example, the free champions like a Artak. Yeah, that never came to the test server, and so far they've not loaded on any of the other new ones like Falconing and stuff. So already you can see the turn meter fill is much harder when we get further on. This might even be dodgy. We need GNUTS A1 to come in now. And this is where you wonder, like, can we afford for Gnut to be using his A3? Because this turn meter is tight. Did we just get a lucky proc here? I don't know if we just got a lucky refresh here. Might have done. Razelvarg's just good here, Daniel, because he's got a triple hit A1 and he gives you increased speed. Like, so he's just a good, like, it's just a good champion to have. Plus he gets himself to a really fast place, right? Okay, this is, once we get the turn meter under control, we're looking very comfy, actually. Yeah, the rabbit does hit hard as well. I mean, this is not a bad time. It's going to end up being, once we get the next day 3 away, probably something like 4.5, I guess, maybe 4 minutes. Depends how close he is to it. It's making me wonder, is he better off in reflex gear? Is Gnut better off in reflex gear and just cooling down the A3? Sure. Stage 9 then. This is not too bad an affinity, I guess. Are you requiring the accuracy aura on you? Could you put it? So we could. I've built them so that they're using the accuracy aura right now. So that we're gaining 80 accuracy on everybody, which means that their builds are easier to do. So I actually think it's quite a good one to have. But you could build it with your Carl as the lead and use his attack aura. I don't know if it's going to do that much. We've got Donna Thuriel at the moment. Doesn't gain anything from attack. Gnut doesn't gain anything from attack. So you're not gaining a benefit on all of them. Whereas the accuracy, all of them gain. Your Cole's not essential. He's just strong. Like, your Cole's good because he's got good wave damage and he's got a good A1 which does freezes. Like, all of his skills do freezes and he brings you a decreased speed. So he's definitely very strong in this. Decreased speed is actually very strong. On the test server, do you have access to all the champs? No. I got access to any champ that I own already. They basically load my account as it is today. And then they'll load on the new champions they want us to show off. Or test. Frostbite gear would be totally irrelevant, Joe. So the way Frostbite and Frost gear work, you have to be hit for those to proc. So when you're hit, the finite shield is up. Therefore, you don't drop any turn meter. Even if you could, he would have 0 turn meter anyway because he's just hit you. So yeah, they literally... I think that's a bit of a weakness in the mechanics. Like, if you could apply Frost with a hit, then... You can't apply Frost with Frostbite, can you? I think you've still got to be hit, right? I'm trying to remember now, actually. Pretty sure you still got to be hit. Is Frostbite an actual chance to do it on hits? Oh, it is on you attacking. Okay. Oh, well, maybe that would be an option then. The trouble is you need such high stats to get to this level that... Yeah, it's just whether you've got Frostbite gear that's any good then, I suppose. Frostbite while hitting. 15% while hitting, 10% while getting hit. Oh, okay. Yeah, could be interesting. Look at this. So we're now on stage 9. Look at his turn meter bar now. We're in much worse spot. Still getting it on track though, actually. Come on. Oh, he's just coming in with all the hits. That's where Relentless feels good, right? When you're just coming in, getting the extra prop, get the damage away. He's just a turn meter hound. Like, the work he's doing here is insane. Honestly. Bloody Sean, mate. Nice dude. Looks like got some good stuff going on there. Yeah, we got Lona Thuriel over this side, yeah. Do you think the Tower of Beasts is new content or just some storyline? For Call of the Arbiter. Probably just a storyline, buddy. Oh, there it is, there it is, there it is! Honestly, if you had 2 Gnutes, it's just straight up 2 Gnutes. And that you just, like, forget one of these two. Forget either Creodan or your Cole. Probably Creodan. You just throw a second Gnut in there. You could definitely do a reset if you had double Gnut. You'd literally, because you need 10 hits with this enemy max HP skill, as long as you capped it. You could just reset it with a Kaimar, and then, bam, this dude is a joke. I've got Arcane Celerity on Gnut, yeah. One more Gnut smash. Still 5 minutes though. It's like, still long, right? It's very long. Stage 10 then. Let's just think about the team setup for the waves a minute. I don't want to hold people back. Like, just let your Cole do whatever he wants. I'm just wondering if I've got space to do an early ally attack as well with these guys. Probably not worth risking it. Okay. Stage 10 then. Do you think Gnut in refresh and reset accessories might be better? Maybe. The thing I'm worried about is, are we able to even get this turn meter down on stage 10, right? So far we've done it up to 10, but it ramps up very quickly. Like, stage 10's a nightmare, honestly, in terms of the speed of this boss. See the way your car was doing so much of the damage in these waves. Loads of it. I think your car in Savage might just be the better way to go. To get the waves done much quicker. 48 seconds on the first wave. We've got to stage 10 now, Logan. This is the first try of 10. Yeah, so Gnut in Reflex might be the way to go. Yeah. The minute we got him in Relentless, Reflex might be the way. Originally, I was thinking he might have to A1 everything. But now we've found out that once we get the turn meter going down and the decreased speed on, it's not so bad. But that, so far, we've not tried that outside of these stages, you know? So what we're going to be here, 1 minute 30 odd. 135 onto the boss. That's not too bad. 21 shield. Let's go. What we got? First ally attacks in. Do get the second one away. We're through the shield. Did we just land no turn meter drop? We're barely getting anything away here. You got to do some turn meter drop, buddy. Why is no one doing any? Nobody's doing any. Okay. Don't know if that was just bad luck. But already it's not 100% team, right? Already it's not 100%. I'll try it one more time. Felt like no one was doing any turn meter control at all there. Prodan to open with A1. I think he did though, right? Oh, he's doing his turn. Yeah, you're right. He's doing his turn meter increase. Okay. Let's watch this one through, but you're right. Prodan going with his A1 might have been better there. Yeah, I'm not sure if Gory over Creodan is the right move, personally. I think he's a one-hit wonder. After that, it takes him a long time to get back to anything useful. Whereas, I don't know, I might be wrong. But I think Creodan with the triple hit A1 as well gives you more hits on this shield. Got a bit lucky here to got an extra turn. This is the thing with so many people in Relentless, it's whether you get lucky or not. Bit of turn meter dropping going on. So turn meter dropping is looking better. There he goes again. There's a decreased speed. At this point, we now should be pretty solid. Still tight though, considering we've had a pretty good run here. Like, RNG's been on our side on this one. Now he's totally, like, he's totally hamstringing there. Like, now we're absolutely in control. How's this dude not doing his big hit yet? Yeah, I know what you're saying about Gnut should be last spot, but he's actually giving everyone 80 accuracy right now. Which means my builds are easier to achieve. Because everyone's very fast, right? These are not easy to achieve builds. Everyone's very quick. you want GNUTS AI to basically look at the turn meter of the boss and say, if it's at higher than 25%, use my A1. If it's not, use my A3, like a law would do. And at the moment, they don't have it set up like that. This is a success. So, I mean, it's certainly not 100% because we've seen it fail already, but I think it probably doesn't fail that often. It's just the start. It's just getting the turn meter under control at the start. I do think Gnut with... Oh, there he goes. Okay, 4 minutes 11. It's not terrible, right? It's not terrible. So, what do we want to change around? I could change your Carl into higher damage gear, which would lose his relentless. Saying here, my setup is not good for your Carl. You're saying that hold is A2 for the boss, yeah? Makes sense. Priyadan open with the A1. Makes sense. We could add Fat Man instead of Lana for real. You think that's the best bet? Fat Man in, Lana for real out? You think instead of Longbeard? Longbeard actually does some pretty crazy damage on the waves. Yeah, I like what you're saying. Maybe it's instead of this dude then. Okay, let's switch out. Let's save that. Switch out Lana for real for Fat Man. Let's try this. So literally just going to try and switch their gear over, shall I? Or what's he in? What's he in? He's in Relentless. I'd probably prefer to go Reflex, I think. So let's try and build on him. Just lock him for a sec. It's ready. Let's spell this guy's name. Priyadan. Your Carl. Okay. Oh. Um. Wouldn't the Fat Man make it less consistent on the shield? Yeah. Yeah, potentially. But all I'm losing is one hit. Okay, I'm losing one strike. And, I mean, if I swapped him in instead of Lona Thoril, then I'm gaining Phantom Touch. I'm losing one hit. So, actually, it's kind of balanced. Kind of balanced. Hey, Roxanne, thanks for the super chat. Just got new, haven't even leveled him up yet. Nice. Yeah, he's going to be massive for anyone's account. He's such a good champ. I need some better reflex gear, honestly. I just can't bring myself to farm Ice Bloody Golem. Oh, man. It's my least favourite place in this game. What's this, Roxanne? Thank you again for another super chat, Roxanne. Think I should put Gnut in my clan boss team, replace Venomage or Ninja? It depends. Like, are you already doing good work in clan boss? Because he's going to be awesome in Finite, in a lot of Doom Tower bosses, in Hydra. So definitely, can he play in clan boss? Yeah, he plays really good there. But it depends. Like, Ninja's already very strong. Venomage is already good too. Like, if you're already one key in it, I'd say don't worry about changing stuff around. But if you're not, then he will probably up your damage. Hey, anyone else who's just dropped in, welcome, welcome. Lady Ziggs, thank you for the super chat as well. Been playing 3 months. Hooked. Please you're enjoying it. Just wondering if you saw the video by Bronco Ray today. Showed a similar team, but with the rabbit in the lead. I've not seen it. Someone else said that there's been a team floating around on Reddit with the rabbit in the lead. Honestly, I'm trying not to use champions that... Unless a lot of people will have the rabbit, but I'll try not to use champions that are kind of out of people's scope. It doesn't mean this is going to end up being my final team. I'm just trying to use, you know, a little bit more accessible champs. But I guess we're on the hardest content here, so it's not always easy to do. Oh, I didn't really mean to use a big one there. But no, I've not seen that video actually. What's the name again? Say Bronco Raid. I'll check it out. 277, but with buffs, 285. Might be enough. We'll see, I guess. We will see. Anything else I needed to change? Oh, we've got to put your Carl into... I'll only do one change at a time. I'll tell you what. It makes no sense to do multiple changes at the same time because then you might throw everything out. Oh, which of these two? Sure, honestly. I feel like this dude goes for Fat Man. That's my gut feel. Let's see how this goes. The other thing which I could do as well is make Longbeard actually use the weaken. Could do that. For the boss, I mean. But it means you're going to get a cooldown on his ally attack slower. But I'm going to try that as well. 2 changes. I shouldn't do 2 changes, but I'm going to do it. Only reason for Lonifero is more survivability. True. Albeit as well, he's one of the few that bring everybody into the attack. But Longbeard does that as well. Like most of the ally attackers do not bring everyone in. Which is why Lonifero is actually pretty damn solid. I mean, Gnut can do weaken, but again, Gnut's job is not in there to use his whole kit. Like, you've got to keep turn meter down, otherwise your run is a fail. Roxanne, thank you for another super chat. Appreciate that. Only 2 key Nightmare Clan Boss. Will he boost it to 1 key or could I get to Ultra Nightmare? I did do a video showing him in Ultra Nightmare. You should check it out. He is a clan boss like Slayer. He's really, really strong. So yeah, he probably can move you up. So yeah, I would suggest do that. But do check my video out on it because I'd say between, I think I showed 2 teams. One of them's pretty accessible, I would say, and worth a look. Definitely killing the waves a lot quicker here with this squad. Feels good. It's going to be like 1 minute 40 or so onto the boss. Not bad. A law is basically a waste of time in hard finite, yeah. Unfortunately. First ally attack done. Gnut's now quicker. Oh, this is actually interesting. Gnut's now quicker than Fat Man, which is better, I think. But we're still struggling with this turn meter, look. Because he's coming in with his A3 now, which is great, but not if we don't want him to take a turn. I just didn't get enough turn meter drop in. Did your Cole get resisted on his drop speed? Well, he's got plenty of accuracy here. I'll give him a little bit more. Run it one more. But I want to see how RNG heavy it is. Open with a Gnut A3. That's actually a pretty big brain idea. I like that. Could Acrizia fit in the team? Well, Acrizia doesn't do any turn meter drop. Don't forget that, right? People like Allure, Acrizia, yeah, they're smacks, which would normally be great for Finite and not great for Finite Hard. They will, if you've got a big enough team around them and to keep turn meter down in another way, then sure. I mean, I guess you could just use GNUTS A1 and bring Acrizia in, maybe. Would need the A3. Yeah. I think that could actually be a pretty clever idea. That way you know you've got a couple of A1s in a row. I do like that idea a lot, actually. Yeah, double Gnut for Finite Hard would be, like, absolutely banger. But again, a couple of minutes through to the boss. What sort of times were you doing Mullet Reaver on your team? This time, I mean, we're well ahead of where we need to be this time. Well ahead. Is that just because we landed the decreased speed? Is that the difference? Are you doing 1 minute 30 to 40? Damn, that's so fast. Did you have Stagnite in your team, Mullet, to get through the waves? Oh, this is nice, though. It's going to be pretty quick. Yeah, and you've got an extra turn, which again is just the RNG of having the Relentless going, right? But he's getting a bunch of extra turns this time. But the extra turn he took, I guess he A3'd and then A1'd, yeah, so it's fair. But yeah. I mean, 3.5 minutes, 3:13's pretty quick. Oh, you've got everyone in Savage and Lethal. Okay. Okay. Okay, we got here Lazar saying, trust me. Trust me, HH. And I do agree. Open with the A3 on here. Open. So we kind of want to open it and then not use it again there. I kind of want to build your Carl in Savage as well. Let's go one more run here, then I'm going to change your Carl's build up. Because your Carl was pretty much my damage in this wave, or on the waves. Sketched. We're not looking for artists at the moment on the new game because we've employed a studio that got hundreds of artists in terms of game design. A bit further down the line, though, definitely join the Fateless Discord. A bit further down the line, we will definitely be looking for artwork on, you know, various promo type of stuff, and, you know, even further down the line, we might be taking some of that stuff in house. So Yeah, definitely, like, join the Fateless Discord, and then that way you'll just be kept up to date with everything that we're doing. Actually land much freezing there. We froze ourselves. How was that from our friend Riho? Nice. Mageman, we're teaming up with a company called Magic Media. They actually did a big announcement on their socials over the Thursday or Friday. Yeah, Magic Media, the people that we're going to be working with. Live arena bonuses can help with damage. Yeah, I've not played a lot of live arena recently. Live arena doesn't tend to fall at a time where I'm ready to play it. I'll be honest. It's either very early for me where I'm doing like my work for the day, or it's very late for me where I'll probably stop playing Raid for the day. So it doesn't tend to fall in a great time for me. Okay, what's the RNG looking like here? Five more. He's coming in with a shield bash. He gets the extra turn again, which is just fortunate, honestly. Because now we slap down the turn meter big time. Look at that. Then we should land our A2, but resisted again on that decreased speed. Makes it very difficult if that gets resisted. That's just a 3%er dropping more often than it should, surely. But now I've procced the weaken from Longbeard now. We've turned the weaken on, which means that all of our hits are coming in much bigger. All of our War Master procs and stuff will just hurt more. But until we get decreased, I guess we get extra turns. We're just getting a bit fortunate. Like, RNG's coming both with us and against us at the same time here. It's a bit weird. Gnut is an absolute beast here, though, right? He's doing so much work. Yeah, decreased defense from Fat Man as well. Bam, bam. There we go. 3 minutes 30. Pretty solid. Should we go your Cole in damage gear? Should we switch him up? The fact that we're doing it fairly consistently, I'm really pleased with, actually. Like, I thought it would be more difficult than it is so far. I did think that. Okay, let's lock the Fat Man. Damage mode. Ideally on his A2. Not 170 speed. What speed am I at now? 280. So at least 280 speed. Accuracy. We've got what accuracy right now? 297. This is just bad luck that that's not landing, because that's actually 380 I've got right now. But we'll say 300 still. And we're going to go Savage build. Glyphs. Bit of speed. Got a bit of accuracy as well. Anything else? Maybe try Tomb Lord over Creedon. I feel like Creedon's extra turn meter drops early on, Mullet, are the only way I'm staying in this, right? Tomb Lord would speed up the wave killing. He's not going to help me on the boss a lot. Yeah, I personally don't feel like that would work. What are we gaining for damage here? Have you seen this? So if you're an uncommon member, a paid member on the optimizer, you can do a build, hover over the new build, and see what sort of damage gain you're going to get. So we're gaining 37% damage here. Oh yeah, I don't need to. You're right. I didn't need to put Savage on. I don't know why I did that. Let's just see if it gets a better build without putting Savage on, actually. Yeah, Mullet's probably a good shout, actually. Why am I not getting Savage anymore, though? That's fine. I mean, it'd be amazing. Imagine if Tomb Lord had a freeze on his A1. So good. Kind of want to force it on Savage because it's not finding me Savage. Probably because the battle, it's looking at it saying, well, these enemies have not got much defense. If I throw that up to 4,000 defense, maybe it's because they don't. Maybe they just don't, and I don't need Savage. Page is open now. Retaliation's a bit pointless. I literally never take a hit. That's the whole point here. I never take a hit. Why is it finding me such weird builds now? What's changed? Like earlier, when I forced Savage, it was finding what I wanted. Weird, it's not now. Just go with this. Okay, do this. Emitheth is literally naked right now. My clan boss team that I didn't want to change has got hard wrecked this evening. Damn it! Oh. Oh, what did I just lose there? Oh, yeah, I had to do that. 270, 298, 278. Beautiful. Beautiful. This song's called Unbreakable by Echo, EKO. How are my accuracy banners so sucking? Like, how do I not have better than this right now? Speed, 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 speed. Oh. Really bad. Okay, what we got? 285. Let's try this. Let's try this build. Anything else I wanted to change on AI? I don't think so. So I guess the question is, like, are we doing the wave clear quicker? That's pretty much all what's happened just there. Is your Cole is now equipped to do the wave clear better than he was, or should be. .44 seconds, wave 1. Your Cole could do with an AoE. He could do with an AoE drop defense as well. Like if they put that on him, yeah, we'd be home run. YST in the house. If you guys have not seen it, you should check out YST's video today. Basically, like releasing the new Genzin mask. It's super cool, man. I'm quite jealous of it. How you doing, buddy? So we're going to end up probably 130 or so through the waves, which is not bad, actually. Like, that's not bad. Just over 130 to get through waves. Now, I don't have Relentless on him for the boss, which means I've got one less chance of getting lucky. No extra turn here, so this is now normal RNG, normal levels. Yeah, he took a turn. So without... Oh, man, so damn tight, isn't it? I don't know if I perhaps didn't get great RNG on Creodan's A1. Your Cole... Yeah, that's right. Your Cole didn't come back in for his A2 yet. Maybe I've slowed him down too much to not be coming back in. How much have I slowed him down? Not a lot, right? I've slowed him down a little bit, though. It's so tight. I lose so much crit damage doing this. It's nuts. But how far am I away from this? Drop to 80% crit rate, but way more crit damage. I don't know. Gnut had A3 on cooldown, so didn't use A1 twice. No, he would have done. I think he would have done. Try it one more time. Yeah, I should have ascended the glove. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I could switch the banner from the Fat Man and your Cole around as well, I suppose. It's honestly, it's just so many stats that you need on these champions. Like, it's difficult to balance when you're also trying to get decent sets on them as well. It's really like it pushes people's gear hard, this content. But I also could try and push a bit more damage from Creodan for waves, but Creodan is... I don't think he hits that hard anyway. Let me just check. Creodan multiplies average. Yeah, it's not even worth it. But honestly, the wave killing is good. So the wave killing's in a good spot. It's now whether I can get it to 100% on the boss. That's the main thing. It's definitely as solid as I've seen a team with, like, you know, this level of champions in. Any of the ally attackers could work Midnight. The reason why someone like a... Okay, we're under control. Decrease speed is on. Yeah, I think we're in a good spot now. So the reason why someone like a Lanikis potentially isn't as good, okay, is she doesn't bring all of the champions in for the ally attack. And that's what's letting her down. And some of the other ones, like Creel is the same. Doesn't bring everyone in. So can it work? Yes, it can work. But you're making it harder and harder every time. This is now under control, which means this is a done deal. I wonder what sort of percentage... Like, if I run this 100 times, I wonder what sort of win rate I get here. Could you go triple ally attack? Maybe. What, you mean drop someone like a Creodan and have a third ally attacker in? That's interesting, actually. But I'd say this is a pretty acceptable time for fighting Fire Knight 10. 3 minutes 16 odd. I would happily accept that to take on 10. So maybe let's try a second team setup then. Have I got room? Yeah. Who are we dropping? Riordan or Lonafrill. So I just want your coal. Okay. Okay. Anything else I missed? Yeah, I think Creodan might actually be a bigger asset than people are giving him credit for at the moment. Like, he's freezing the enemy waves. He's doing turn meter drop himself. He's doing increased speed for our team. Like, I think he's bigger in the team than people are giving him credit for. But we'll see. That's the whole point of this testing stuff. Is like, you know, see how you get on when you change things up.
I'm blinded by your light when you're close.
40 odd seconds, wave 1. It's good.
I'm blinded by your light.
If only they gave someone, like one of these, an AoE drop defense, honestly. Lonatharil, one of the ally attackers with a drop defense would be so damn good. Killing the waves quick. I guess Lonatharil actually does a fairly decent amount of damage here as well. Yeah, your Carl does have the CC. The only thing with your Carl is if he freezes Riho and she throws it back at him, then he's out of action for a while. But yeah, 1 minute 20 odd on the waves. That's fast. How does this look on the boss?
I'm blinded by your light when you're close to me.
Some big old turn meter drop here. Got a decent amount. Drop speed is on. Ah, not quite enough. It's actually really close though. Very close. Not quite enough to get back to GNUTS A1 there. I mean, how fast is he? I think there's a lot I can do with him. I think he's already bloody quick. Six more speed, is that going to do it? Fine speed boots. I don't think I've got any with enhancements. So I net out, what, +2? I still get +2, actually. It's the other thing to bear in mind. I am gaining plus crit rate from Batman. But yeah, I don't know. This doesn't feel like it's worth. Basically because of other content, you know. Don't know, it's such minute changes if I get it. +2 more speed. There's still loads more to do with live arena boosts yet. Loads of speed here already. Wasting stuff now, not worth it. It's just getting back round to his A1 one more time. Don't know. Can you, Carl and Gnut, handle the boss turn meter just the two of them? I'm not sure, honestly. I'm not sure. If we open with Gnut's A1, then it means I've got to turn his A3 off completely, which I kind of don't want to do because it massively slows down my run. It wouldn't be worth running this team if I have to do that. So the reason why we open with his A3 is it gets rid of it so that the rest of the stuff he does is all A1s for the next, like, what, 3 hits. I'll show real speeds real quick after this run. Yeah, sure. But yeah, I can, over time, increase the speed a bit more through the live arena stuff. I guess, not that people are just going to go out and build this team, right? But the aim of what I was trying to do here was to try and at least build something that people could get on board with a little bit. And yeah, the more I do in terms of live arena and stuff, the further it gets away from everyone else, you know? We break the shield at this point. Yeah, maybe I should A1 it there to get turn meter drop initially. We get some turn meter drop here. And then we're straight in with the smack. We're not quite quick enough. We weren't even quick enough that time to get back to your car, were we? Don't know. Let me just show you the speeds quick then, Mullet. So we've got your Carl is running at 306. Where is he? Gnut is running at 294. Batman is running at 285. Who else have I got in here? Donna for real Doesn't have Phantom Touch as well, which is a bit of a letdown. Running at 297. And then Longbeard. Where is he? Longbeard's running at bang on 300, is it? Yeah, 300. But don't forget, we're like currently we're using a method which we've not tried before. Yeah, so 3 ally attackers taking Creodan out. I think it's not as good. Not as good. We'll try it one more time. I think the 2 ally attackers and having Creodan in is just stronger. Don't forget, I've got no speed lead here either. Like that's why Cardiel's so good, because he's bringing so much more to the table as well. Cardiel also does extra A1s just randomly, a bit like Ronda, which is so crazy. So yeah, he's like super MVP for this. The rabbit would make it better, I think. But again, I'm not sure. I've not run the run myself, so I don't know about the rabbit making it more consistent or not. Pleased with the wave killing though. This is good. Like, considering we've got no AoE drop defense. Hello guys in the house. How you doing, mate? Yeah, 1 minute 30 through the waves is really good. Yeah, see, just having Gnut and your Carl on turn meter control, he got an extra turn there, which made it possible. Saying that, we haven't landed our D3 speed again. Did we just not land it? Did we get unlucky there? Why are we not landing that? Was the shield still up? Yeah, I think we're trying to push it too much. Honestly, I believe just having the 2 ally attackers is better, and having someone else on freeze mechanics. I think we're trying to push it too hard with the other squad. There is probably an argument for, should it be Lonithariel versus Longbeard? Lonithariel probably gives us a bit more wave clear than Longbeard does. He gives us the AoEs as well. But I'm losing a Phantom Touch. Like, losing Phantom Touch is big. One more person who's not, proccing shield stuff. So, again, we'll try it. We'll try it. But I think Longbeard does give weaken. Yeah, true. Did he get 3%ed again? I feel like I've been 3%ed about 12 times this stream. Yeah, Mullet. We've got a 306 speed Yakal, 296 speed Gnut, 285 speed Fat Man, 297 Longbeard. No, sorry, 300 Longbeard. And I put Cryodan back in here. So I think it was at 300, but we were just running a 297 Lonithariel. Opinions on the new shards. It's quite hard to know yet, Tusef, until we've seen them in action, right? Pretty difficult to know at the moment. Like, the concept of the new shards I like. but I don't know if they're going to be good or not yet. Yeah, so still quick on the waves here. Definitely quicker with Lonithoril than Longbeard, I think, because of that extra AoE damage we get done. 1 minute 30 onto the boss. That's good. Ulk saying the free-to-play is wrecked. Hard wrecked. No Gnut on the free-to-play, unfortunately. He's got a lucky extra turn there, so that's just... It is what it is when you've got Relentless gear on. But once he gets that lucky extra turn, this is a home run. Like, there's literally no chance of us losing this. Like, once that turn meter drops below 50, and we got decreased speed on, with these two in the mix and your Carl doing drop speed as well, there's no sweat. But we've lost the weaken from your Carl. Batman's not done his drop defense yet. Is that just RNG, I guess? So had it resisted there. It is still a bit slow, Saf. Yeah, it's still... I mean, I had this running at 3 minute 20 odd. Obviously, like, if I bring in the big boys stuff, which I'm going to try and do with Valk and that, I could probably get it quicker, but I don't know. Can I? I don't have Cardiel, who seems to be such a big part of those real fast teams. So I don't know if it's possible. But Gnut definitely gives us a chance because of this big triple smack. Like, massively speeds it up. So yeah, 3 minutes 30 odd. It's not terrible. But I get why people wouldn't want to do it. I'm not sure who's better out, honestly, out of Lonithoril and Longbeard. You kind of gain some on the waves with Lonithoril, but then you gain a bit more on the boss with Longbeard because of his weaken. And it's the boss really that is a nightmare for us in terms of time. Can I do stage 9 faster? Maybe. I guess I've got no affinities to worry about here. Stage 9 versus 10 is not going to be a lot in it, really. I guess anyone else here, like, I could push more damage on Longbeard, probably. I could probably push more damage on Batman. So anything that I've got going on here right now, over time, I can probably start to tweak up as I play around with builds and stuff. As I said at the beginning, the main thing is, can I get this to work? Can I get it to work with some sort of consistency? That's the main thing. Like, if I'm farming it and it's doing it at a rate of 80%, that's not really good enough. It's wasting a lot of energy. I'd rather farm stage 5 at 100% than stage 10 at 80%. So it does need to get to a point where I'm very confident it's going to work. And the worry for me at the moment is your Cole's A2 on the boss is that 3% chance. Feels like it happens a lot. Still, though, 1 minute 30 on the wave is very good, actually. I know what you're saying, Saf. You're saying that you'd want that to be the overall finish time. I'm nowhere near that being the overall finish time. Like, be it champs or gear or what. There's a lot. I'm a lot away from that. Why am I not getting a load of turn meter drop there though? There we go. Just for some reason we didn't get a ton of turn meter drop there, and it's a fail. So that must have meant that. Did we just not do it? Did we just not land it? Very weird. Very weird. Just poor Cardiel, yeah. Things that doesn't help anyone else, does it? Anyone who doesn't have Cardiel is just kind of like, well, show me a team that could do it. That isn't Cardiel and Valk, or Cardiel with some like crazy setup. Why start with GNUTS A3? So we've been playing around with it for a while, by the way, for anyone who's just joined. We want Gnut to have a couple of A1s in a row after the turn meter drops. Sorry, after the ally attacks. So we're opening with the A3 so that he's guaranteeing to have 2 lots of A1s straight after. Otherwise, it's been failing. Yeah, we've got a lot of people coming in who obviously just joined. They're asking the same questions people have been asking all stream, which, you know, Gnut's in league because I need his accuracy aura. I'd love him to be in position 3. I know he should be, but I need his 80 accuracy across the board. So, you know, what can I do? Like, the stat requirement here is very high in terms of accuracy, speeds, and in sets, which are a little bit less plentiful, I guess. See, look at the difference here. Turn meter control this time, we've literally got him down to half turn meter, which means that it's a home run. Versus last time where it was like still full. It's so different. I don't know why it was so different. Yeah, Nexard, I hear what you're saying, but if I do that, then I have to turn the A3 off completely, right? So what I'd love to be able to tell the AI is if this turn meter is over 50%, A1. If the turn meter is below 50%, A3. Yeah, but I can't tell the AI that, which means that I either only A1 or if I open with A1, he's done at A3 next anyway. So I get the same problem just in reverse. But when it's working, which is most of the time, it's about a 3:30 run, which is not bad. I'll do one more run and then we'd have to end the stream. But yeah, well, 100%. But it's gonna last for like 5 minutes instead of 3:30, which I'm not. Yeah, so I know that. I know it would be a 100% run, but it's still not really an acceptable amount of time for me. Yeah, second Gnut would be make this super easy, actually. Reflex Glory, yeah. I mean, you could do. I don't think it's as effective as having Creodan in there. I don't think it would be. Might be, though. Creodan's also given us increased speed here, don't forget, which is pretty nice. Giant Slayer doesn't affect a shield, I don't think, Oxlane. El Chapper, I've played some Watcher of Realms. I did it for the promo video I put out like a couple of days ago, right? I was going to play it on stream tonight, actually. I was like, should I play it or not? I've played it a bit. I'd like to play it a bit more. Yes, it feels like a fun game. It's a bit different to this because it's a tower defense game, basically. But yeah, it's good. Decent. Yeah, see, this time the shield's not broken yet. But we're still in not a bad spot, I think. Yeah. There's just a bit of RNG going on here. Like, it's quite difficult because I can't really turn that off. It's just the very start of the finite fight. There's RNG going on, and I'm either turning it down enough to get in control, or I'm not. I've tried with 2 Saf. I've tried taking out Creodan for an extra ally attack champion in this spot, and it was just like constant fails. Like constant fails. So, don't know. I feel like people are underrating what Creodan's doing here with various different skills. Anyway, I'm going to play around with it a bit more this week, but I guess the good news is we've got a freeze team that's doing the job, like, the majority of the time. You know, it's, which I've not been anywhere near that before. So before Gnut came into the mix, I've not been there. And, you know, free champion, this could be Lana for real. That was what do you call it? Fusion. Just got him as a fusion. Epic. It's starting to get close to, you know, worthwhile teams, I think. Yeah, I think, Evan, once I've played around with it some more, I'm not going to, like, we're not quite there yet. Once I've played around with it some more, perhaps use that calc, then I will do a video on it once I've got a team that I feel like is a bit more 100%-y. But again, like, I could just throw Ra's of Ardeen, I know that. Ultimately, I was trying to make a more accessible team. I don't know if it is more accessible in people's brains or not, but that's what I was trying to go for. Anyway, guys, have yourself a good rest of the day, or go to bed. Depends what time of day it is for you. I will catch you soon. I won't be streaming Tuesdays. I've got tons of investor meetings for Fateless, so apologies for that, but I will be back on Friday.
Nobody knows where the wind will blow. How can they tell what the future holds?